Hey guys, it's Ozzie from Wanderlust Awe Syndrome, where I provide unique views, advice, and stories for you, the passionate traveler. Today, I'm in the awesome city in Anchorage, Alaska, and I'm here to tell you places to take your kids ages 5 to 14 in which they can have a good time and learn something new about Alaska. First place I recommend you take your kids is the Alaska Native Heritage Museum. This museum is an awesome museum that you get to learn about the Alaska Native Americans, which few history teachers or media will ever cover. Here at this museum, you get to learn the Alaskan Native Americans and how they live, their traditions, their cultures. You get to learn all of that when you come to this museum, as well as your kids. I think this museum is very interesting because it involves a lot of people. You get to participate in many of the stuff if you want to, such as you get to play some of the games. Your kids can play some of the Alaskan Native American games, which are very fun, and if you ask me, should be an Olympic sport. So amazing, it's so educational and fun, and this museum is very good. Now, it might cost a little bit, might be a little bit pricey when you come here, but it goes to a good cause as it helps provide funds to the tribes in this state, and a lot of the money goes back to proceeds to help the native tribes get education or other important things that they need to survive and live out here in Alaska. The second place that you should take your kids to is the Alaska Museum of Nature and Science. This is a small museum, so if you have a short time or you don't have a lot of time to spend, this is an excellent museum to bring your family, especially kids. If you have really young kids, they got a little pit that you can play with, and with a lot of toys, a lot of places where you can sit and relax. If you want to show about fossils and rocks and teach them a lot of stuff about the animals that were here or still is here, this place is worth it. This is an awesome museum. It's very short. They actually got activities where you can do a scavenger hunt, and for your scavenger hunt you could get rewards if you complete it for your kids. It's really awesome. It's a short, tiny museum, nothing big, and it's worth going to if you want your kids to have fun while learning something new. The third place you should take your kids when you're in Anchorage, Alaska is Uptown Anchorage. This place is easy to walk with your kids, and you can see a lot of stuff, a lot of cool stuff. What I love about this city is that they're not ashamed to show the history. You can see a lot of history, how the city got built, how it affected Alaska as a whole. It's a lot of stuff you can see here in this park that I'm standing here. You can go to see the memorials. They got history of people who passed on serving this country, fighting the different wars to protect the freedoms that we have today, that we're fortunate to have today. It is so much to see and do when you come out here. Uptown Anchorage is very proud of its history, very proud of how it has played a major role in helping develop the state. But come to Uptown in Anchorage and learn as much as history as you can while having a good time and checking the place out. Heck, you could even stop by some ice cream place and eat some fireweed ice cream. Trust me, you will love it. If you go to one of these ice cream shops in Anchorage, it is awesome. So come out here and check it out. Last place that you should take your kids are the parks. The parks are awesome. On top of that, you don't have to pay for anything to go to these parks. In Anchorage, love their parks so much. They got so many varieties of parks, a lot of beautiful parks to see out here. You can see the ocean, you can see the mountains, there's playgrounds galore. So if you got a young kid who's 5 to 7, they love playgrounds. They're clean, they're safe, and they're very fun to go to. Even so, the parks are phenomenal, and they are worth coming out here in Anchorage. Hey guys, it's Ozzie from Wanderlust Awe Syndrome. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, and share these videos. They help tremendously. Also, comment down below with whatever questions, comments, or suggestions you might have. Also, follow me on my social media pages on Instagram and on my personal website, www.wanderlustawesyndrome.com. Both links will be posted down below in the description, so check me out, and I hope you guys have a marvelous time and hope you guys travel the world just like I am.